Welcome, everybody. My name is Todd Ronan from Reality Forecast, and I'm joined with Liz Cross and a bunch of friends, and we're going to work with you today for our Consciousness Transformation Technique Monday morning meditation. Good morning, Liz.
Oh, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. And yeah, last week was pretty rough, but this week is going to be better. All right, so let's go ahead and open. We're opening responsibly. And everybody who opens and gets into the CTT, you will need to follow us until we close. Excuse me, I'm just grabbing my blanket. It's a little chilly here for May 1st, which is weird. Okay, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
Easily and joyfully manifest.
Easily and joyfully manifest.
An optimum etheric pyramid.
An optimum etheric pyramid.
As well as.
An
optimum etheric Faraday cage.
An optimum etheric Faraday cage.
For the empowerment and protection.
For the empowerment and protection.
Of each one of us. That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now. It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease. Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love. Healing, information, permission. And deep relief now. So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete. So be it, it is done. All right. Step 2, treasures. There's a part of all of us that knows how to. Easily and joyfully manifest. The ability to see. Optimally recognize. Use and enjoy. The treasures in and all around us. That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now. It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease. Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love. Healing, information, permission. And deep relief now. So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete. So be it, it is done. All right. And the last thing, which puts the protection in place. I mean, the pyramid puts the protection in place. The Faraday cage puts protection in place. But just to like doubly and triply protect ourselves, right? Because I don't need anybody else's physical ailments or any mental health issues. All right. So we're going to do activate our spirit teams. Let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to. Easily and joyfully manifest. The optimum activation. Of all of our spirit teams. And divine helpers. They will take away all negative energy. Immediately and heal
immediately and heal it.
They will take it into the spirit world
They will take it into the spirit world
and transmute it into white light positive karma.
and transmute it into white light positive karma.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us and them now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us and them now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission.
Healing, information, permission.
And deep relief now.
And deep release now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it. It is done.
So be it. It is done.
How's everybody feeling? Good? I hope so.
Serene.
Yay, we got a thumbs up.
Like a lake.
That's great. That's great. So what we're going to do is we're going to easily and joyfully manifest the optimum mopping up of our emotional mess. Okay? Ronan, what do you think about that wording? Or can you make it even better? Because you usually do.
I was thinking of emotional carnage, but, we don't want to be too negative in our conversation.
Oh, Lord.
Mopping up the...
And it could be the emotional mess that you've made within yourself, that people have made within you, or that you've made with somebody else, right? Maybe you were unkind, or maybe you were, not paying attention, or whatever it is. You could have hurt somebody else's feelings. So it's all, we're not only going to fix ourselves. And of course, this is a process. It's not a one-hit wonder. And that's why you got to come back every week. And for those of you that do religiously, I love you all and thank you for coming. I know you're all starting to feel better. So yeah, it's a process. So not only are we fixing, ourselves, but we're fixing those that we may have hurt. Now, that's huge. You go out there and you fix other people, especially doing CTT for your enemies. Oh my goodness. I mean, that is big time stuff, right? That is good karma on steroids. So we'll do the optimum, easily and joyfully manifest the optimum mopping up of any emotional mess that we have made within ourselves, that has been made within ourselves, or that we have caused others. How about that? Does that sound good?
It sounds wordy, but we'll see what we can get when we run it through the spaghetti machine to iron it out.
The spaghetti machine. It does sound wordy. But you got to make sure you're absolutely precise. And so, if you just say to the spirit world, I want to manifest money, right? You'll find a quarter on the ground and you're like, well, wait a minute. That's
Sweet,
not exactly
a quarter.
What I was talking.
I can't wait.
That's not exactly what I was thinking. And they'll say, well, you wanted to manifest money, but then if you say, I need to manifest, $1 million, say, come on, yeah. But anyway, I need to manifest $1 million and I'm going to manifest it in this way. And I'm going to go buy a lottery ticket and you're going to reward me with a lottery and blah, blah. Okay. That's it. You're not going to get your manifestation.
I was just laughing at you.
Yeah. Oh, she wants to tell us how to manifest. Okay. And then if you don't use the words easily and joyfully, you can actually manifest things, but they may not come in the way that you would like them to. So you have to know how to manifest. Don't worry. I'm working on cracking the code. And what I've found out is just amazing stuff. All right, so let's try to mop up this mess. All right, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
easily and joyfully manifest
easily and joyfully manifest
the optimum mopping up
the optimum mopping up
of all of the emotional mess
of all of the emotional mess
that has been made within us,
that has been made within us,
and also
and also
mopping up any emotional mess
mopping up any emotional mess
that we have created to others.
that we have created to others.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
What did you get?
They used this commercial a long time ago for an SSRI drug of a rain cloud on one guy, and I felt like somebody was getting a localized rainstorm leading to flooding on them.
Oh, Lord.
So there's a lot of wetness around them to sop up and mop up.
Oh, my goodness. Do they have their boots?
Yeah, I don't know if that's somebody here or if that's somebody listening, but that was the scenery I got from them.
Oh, my goodness. That's crazy. Wow. Okay. So what would that mean? Like, just, somebody, I saw sharp screws turn into pencils.
Somebody's projecting a lot of negativity and emotions on someone else, and they're feeling like that.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. All right. That makes sense. I actually got like, this is so dirty and sludge and horrible and buckets and buckets of toxic waste. Right. It's almost impossible to clean it all up.
We need a bigger mop.
Yeah, you need, not only do you need a bigger mop, but you need a whole team. Right. And what's coming through very strongly is not only are we mopping up in this lifetime, but we're having to mop up all the previous lifetime, as well. So
might
we're
need a wet vac.
forth. Yeah, we're carrying forth all of these toxic emotions with us because unless we process them, we have to carry them. So very interesting. Very interesting. So let's just tap and see what we get. I feel like this is going to be another big one. And again, as we uncovered last week, for those of you that are feeling like massive resistance, okay, that means that this is going to be even more powerful for you because this is something that you have been carrying around with you for, like I said, at least this lifetime, many other lifetimes as well. So just keep trying to tap through and hopefully we'll be able to hit the resistance as well. All right, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
Let go and heal.
This job is too big.
This job is too big.
It takes lifetimes to complete.
It takes lifetimes to complete.
It's never ending.
It's never ending.
As soon as I mop up one mess, here comes another one.
As soon as I mop up one mess, here comes another one.
I spill my toxic waste onto other people.
I spill my toxic waste onto other people.
I expect others to clean up my mess for me.
I expect others to clean up my mess for me.
It's very slippery.
It's very slippery.
It's hazardous.
It's hazardous.
And I don't want to go there.
And I don't want to go there.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission.
Healing, information, permission.
And deep relief now.
And deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. It's hard to let this go. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
What did you get, Ronan?
Well, someone mentioned that mops just move dirty things around. The idea that I got is one of the techniques I teach is time dilation, and we need to lessen the impact of this hazardous emotional state that impacts us and move it down to a fraction of a second so that it no longer impacts us strongly.
Okay. Let's put that in layman's terms.
Well, toxic waste is a long time terrible. And so if you could reduce the half-life of it to a manageable amount of time, like our lifetime or a second, then it wouldn't have such a lingering negative karmic draw upon us.
So how do you do that?
We use CTT. We say those negative emotional ties and bounds no longer impact us, and they only last for a fraction of a second.
I definitely want to include that in this tapping. Okay. So don't let me forget, because as stuff is flowing in, it's flowing out, and I never remember. Because it's just so much flowing in all the time. I could never, it's like people are like, don't you remember when you gave me a reading like a year ago and you said this? And I'm like, no, sorry, I have no idea, because it just flows in and flows out. I'm just like the transmitter. Okay. So that's really interesting. So it's how to minimize the effects of these, of this toxic waste. And that I like the fact that somebody said, mops just push dirty stuff all around. That's true. So that's very profound, actually, because that means we need to shoot or transmute all of this as well, because that's very, unless you're using like some sort of chemical component to really, transmute the filth to, like bleach or whatever. That's very smart. Okay, so let's start tapping, and then we'll just say what we come up with. All right, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
Let go and heal.
I feel alone.
I feel alone.
I cannot let anyone know what I'm going through.
I cannot let anyone know what I'm going through.
To process these difficult emotions.
To process these difficult emotions.
Is to share them with others.
Is to share them with others.
Most people don't want to know.
Most people don't want to know.
I have no one to talk to.
I have no one to talk to.
People will judge me.
People will judge me.
We're just pushing dirty emotions around, or we're just pushing dark emotions around from one place to the other.
We're just pushing dirty, dark emotions around from one place to the other.
Nothing ever seems to get resolved.
Nothing ever seems to get resolved.
I cannot feel better.
I cannot feel better.
What else?
I deserve these emotions.
I deserve all of these bad things. I deserve these emotions. It's impossible.
It's impossible to get rid of them.
No one is willing to help me.
No one is willing to help me.
I rely upon others to feel better.
I rely on others to feel better.
So I can spill my toxic waste onto them.
So I can spill my toxic waste onto them.
It just never goes away.
It never goes away.
All right, let's finish this one out. That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission.
Healing, information, permission.
And deep relief now.
And deep release now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
I have a lot of anxiety, and I'm not an anxious person. It feels very uncomfortable. I don't know how people with anxiety can cope, right? It just, oh God, it's awful feeling. So there's a lot of anxiety creeping up. What did you get?
I kept seeing this image of coral underwater, and I likened that to the folds of the brain. So these emotional ties and emotional messes are in the matter of our brain, and it's impossible to clean that up by mopping. We need to find a better defense mechanism and a better cleansing mechanism for it.
So you and I are on the same page, because I got the way I cope with all this toxic waste is that I use unhealthy coping strategies. And I don't know how to use positive ones. I can't retrain my brain. So that's what I got. Let's tap. There's a part of me that, sorry, I'm so used to doing individual CTT sessions. Start again, take two. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
Let go and heal.
Let go and heal.
I use unhealthy coping strategies.
I use unhealthy coping strategies.
To release my emotional pain.
To release my emotional pain.
It numbs me.
It numbs me.
The temporary fix is better than no fix at all.
The temporary fix is better than no fix at all.
It's all I know.
It's all I know.
I cannot retrain my brain.
I cannot retrain my brain.
I've lived this way my entire life.
I've lived this way my entire life.
And I am the master of my own fate.
I am the master of my own space.
Fate. Fate. F-A-T-E. Fate.
Okay.
So I deserve all of this.
I deserve all of this.
I like to self-punish.
I like to what?
Self-punish. I like to punish myself.
I like to self-punish.
What did you get? What else?
I just got that we need to, hear that all of these negative emotions and negative ties are trapped in places we can't see.
Yes. All of these negative emotions are trapped in places we can't see. We don't even remember why they're there.
We don't even remember why they're there.
We cannot access those dark memories
We cannot access those dark memories
because we needed to survive.
because we need it to survive.
And if I can't access, I cannot process.
And if I can't access, I cannot process.
The anxiety keeps me safe.
The anxiety keeps me safe.
I don't want to have to process sadness.
I don't want to have to process sadness.
It's too painful.
It's too painful.
I don't care about the outcome.
I don't care about the outcome.
Processing toxic emotions
Processing toxic emotions
means I will have to cut significant people from my life.
means I will have to cut significant people from my life.
And I'm not ready to do that
And I'm not ready to do that
because they're all that I have.
because they're all that I have.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it. It is done.
So be it. It is done.
My throat is feels like somebody's choking me. What did you get?
Yeah, my throat feels like it's on fire, but I got it's like you have a vacuum inside of a snow globe and you're trying to vacuum everything up, and there's no way to get all those little pieces because they're all flying around everywhere. So they're not contained for us.
Ooh, the pieces are not contained. They're too hard to catch.
They're too hard to catch.
Difficult emotions are locked away in, many different places, and you may never access them in this lifetime. You may never be able to access difficult emotions that are locked away in our DNA in previous lifetimes or in future lifetimes. And therefore, you're carrying around this burden. You don't know what it is, and you don't even know why, right? Because it may not have anything to do with this lifetime. Now, let me just share this with you all. I read a method years ago, and I actually use this method. It's quite good. I find it very useful. Now, I don't know if non-psychics can use it, but I'll just share it with you anyway. So if you picture yourself on stage as you are now, right? And the audience is dark, the spotlight is on you. And you may ask a question like, I don't know, you could ask a question like, why, okay, how about this? Why do you smoke cigarettes? I don't know why that just came through, but somebody must be a smoker in the group. And then you look to the audience for the answer. And remember, the audience is pitch black. And then suddenly the spotlight should go to the moment that you started smoking. And you're talking to your past self, right? And your past self will tell you, well, I wanted to fit in, or, I wanted somebody to like me. I was nervous. It made me feel better. I like the taste. I like this. I like that, right? And you can use this to try to unlock these emotions. Now, if you make a list of those emotions, right? Well, this happened and that happened, and I wanted to look cool, or, I didn't realize the effects of smoking, whatever it is. You can use it for like overeat, whatever you want to. Depression. When did I start feeling depressed? When did I start feeling anxiety? You may not always get all the answers, but you can certainly try it and see if you get some. And again, I don't know if it works for non-psychics, right? Non-psychic mediums, let me know if it does. I would be interested to know that. But that's just one method that I like to use when I'm confused about a situation. A lot of times we look at our relationships. I hear this all the time from people. It's like, how did I get into this? Like, or how did I get into this bad workplace? Or how did I get around these bad people? And so that is something that you can ask in this, arena, in this stage, and you wait for the spotlight to find the answer. Okay. Now, sorry, Ronan. What was it that you got? It was.
Well, the other thing that came through, somebody mentioned in the chat, is that light is a powerful cleaner. And I agree that light is going to help us mitigate the property of the emotional negativity. So if we can use our spirit team to create a shorter time the emotions impact us and use light to mitigate the power that the emotion has on us.
So that's really good. But let me tell you what's wrong with that. Okay. Just from my experience, you have to remove the emotions first, and then you refill the space back with the light, right? So you don't want to necessarily just rely on the light to come in and transmute. You really need to remove them. And then you can bring the light in, but you have to do the removal first. Now, you're saying that the emotions are still there, but we're going to minimize their effects. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, that's doable. How about we need an easier way, or no, a faster way to process these emotions? Okay, let's go. I'm just going to muddle my way through this because Spirit is throwing all this stuff at me, and I'm like, I'm losing it. I'm trying to grab it. And, slow down. Okay, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
let go and heal.
I feel emotionally drained.
I feel emotionally drained.
I cannot take another bad event.
I cannot take another bad event.
My mind, body, and soul are completely exhausted.
My mind, body, and soul are completely exhausted.
I cannot understand why nothing works.
I cannot understand why nothing works.
I fix everyone else's problems.
I fix everyone else's problems.
And then they hate me for it.
And then they hate me for it.
I don't understand why.
I don't understand why.
I do not have firm boundaries in place.
I do not have firm boundaries in place.
I'm open to be abused.
I'm open to the abuse.
All toxic sludge is welcome.
All toxic sludge is welcome.
I will take it all in because I'm a martyr.
I will take it all because I'm a martyr.
I like fixing everyone else.
I like fixing everyone else.
It's easier.
It's easier than fixing myself.
And then fixing myself. Good job. And I think that fixing everyone else.
I think that by fixing everyone else.
That is what I'm supposed to accomplish in this lifetime.
That is what I'm supposed to accomplish in this lifetime.
Everything else will just naturally fix inside of me.
Everything else will naturally fix inside of me.
Because of all the good that I'm doing for others.
Ha ha ha. Because of all the good that I'm doing for others.
And I believe this.
And I believe this.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love.
healing, information, permission,
Healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep release now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
I will not say I'm sorry. What did you get?
I gotta feel like I'm standing in front of a fire hose when people are pouring their negative emotions on me, and it's my job to stand up and take it and not move to the side.
Ooh, I'm just supposed to stand here and take the abuse.
Yeah.
That's what I was designed for. That's what I know. That's what I was created for. From day one, I'm just supposed to stand here and take the abuse because at least they'll feel better, right? When somebody unleashes on you, they get a release, right? They feel better. They feel better. But you don't. You now walk around feeling much worse. And yet you allow these people to abuse you over and over and over and over and over again, right? And we do that to others as well. Yeah. Let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
let go and heal.
I'm supposed to stand here
I'm supposed to stand here
and just put up with all the abuse that is thrown my way.
and put up with all the abuse that is thrown my way.
At least I'm making someone feel better.
At least I'm making someone feel better.
I don't know how to stop the abuse.
I don't know how to stop the abuse.
I cannot let go of the past.
I cannot let go of the past.
I feel obligated for these people to abuse me.
I feel obligated for these people to abuse me.
That's all I've known from day one.
That's all I've known from day one.
My life has never been good.
My life has never been good.
It's okay for people to hate me.
It's okay for people to hate me.
It's okay for people to shout and abuse me.
It's okay for people to shout and abuse me.
It's okay for people to physically, mentally, and emotionally hurt me.
It's okay for people to physically and emotionally abuse me.
I can never get it right.
I can never get it right.
Nothing I do is good enough.
Nothing I do is good enough.
I'm afraid to speak my mind.
I'm afraid to speak my mind.
People may not like me.
People may not like me.
I'm too worried about what other people think
I'm too worried about what other people think
to protect myself.
to protect myself.
I don't give myself good care. Like I don't care for myself well enough.
I don't care for myself well enough.
I eat my emotions
I eat my emotions,
and I'm scared to show them.
and I'm scared to show them. The sadness makes me whole.
The sadness makes me whole. It makes me fulfilled. Yes.
It makes me fulfilled.
I don't know how to cope in any other way.
I don't know how to cope in any other way.
I'm open to be abused.
I'm open to be abused.
The part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep release now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it. It is done.
So be it. It is done.
Okay, I'm hurting on the inside, and it's not okay to show how much I hurt. What did you get?
Just that the negativity protects me. It's like my barrier. It's like my Hadrian's Wall or Great Wall of China.
The negativity protects me. Well, it's the fear of letting go. Yeah.
Right.
There you go. All right, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
let go and heal.
The negativity protects me.
The negativity protects me.
I'm scared to let it go.
I'm scared to let it go.
I may find myself.
I may find myself.
It means I have to start over all again.
It means I have to start over all again.
I like my life,
I like my life,
and I don't necessarily want to start over.
and I don't necessarily want to start over.
I'm comfortable with the anxiety.
I'm comfortable with this anxiety.
I don't show my deep emotional pain.
I don't share my deep emotional pain.
I mask it.
I mask it.
It's not normal to show your pain.
It's not normal to show your pain.
So I just cope.
So I just cope.
What else?
I can take on everyone's pain, including my own.
I can take on everyone else's pain, including my own. It's easier.
It's easier. I like being a punching bag for other people.
I like being a punching bag for other people. I think their perception of me will change
I think their perception of me will change
if I take their abuse
if I take their abuse and their burdens.
and their burdens. I think that they will change.
I think that they will change.
I'm helping them.
I'm helping them.
I need for them to prove that they love me.
I need for them to prove that they love me.
This is the only way they know how to show it.
This is the only way they know how to show it.
And I've never seen true love.
And I've never seen true love.
What else? It's lonely.
It's lonely.
I'm alone in my feelings.
I'm alone in my feelings.
Nobody could possibly understand.
Nobody could possibly understand. I push these things down deep to cope.
I push these things down deep to cope. And I don't know how to release them.
And I don't know how to release them.
I'm scared to release them.
I am scared to release them.
What kind of person will I become?
What kind of person will I become?
I'm too busy staying in survival mode.
I'm too busy staying in survival mode
to even think about releasing these issues.
To even think about releasing these issues.
I don't want to become vulnerable.
I don't want to become vulnerable.
Anything else?
I don't want to wear a different mask.
I don't want to wear a different mask. This is the mask that fits. fits.
This is the mask that fits, and I don't want to show my true self.
And I don't want to show my true self and unearth all of my problems.
And unleash all my problems.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love.
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love.
Healing, information, permission.
Healing, information, permission.
And deep relief now.
And deep release now.
So let's take a deep breath. This energy is so heavy. I'm going to ask our spirit teams to remove as much as they can, all of it. Take it all away from us. Take it into the spirit world. Transmute it into white light, positive karma, back into the universe. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it. It is done.
So be it. It is done.
Oh, that's good. Yawning is good. Okay. What did you get?
I feel lighter. I feel like the burden was mooey heavy.
Mooey heavy? Mooey heavy. I like that.
Mexico past life, probably.
Oh, okay. Is everybody feeling, see, itchy throat? Yeah. Okay. So
Actually,
this
it feels
is
like
what
a garbage scow, barge that we're picking up the weight of all that negativity and sending it out into the universe to clean it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a big one. Is everybody feeling good, or do people have tightness in the throat?
Yawning, itchy throat.
Itchy. Another person is itchy as well. We've all got the itch. Hopefully itchy feet to get out of this mess we're in. Tightness. Oh, wow. Somebody says, I feel like you're speaking directly to me today, Liz. Oh, good. Issue with the throat. Okay, choking feeling. Yeah, I knew we weren't done. So this is what I got. Somebody says, well, if I was psychic, I could see everything that comes down the pike, and I could prepare for every single event that's coming, and I wouldn't have to worry. Okay, wrong. Wah, 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 wah. Seriously. Do you think I knew that my dog was going to go blind? I had no idea. Do you think I knew that my plumbing was going to mess up? No. Why? Because even if you're psychic, you can't predict what's coming in your own life, right? It doesn't work that way. Too emotionally involved. So a lot of people are like, or I'm definitely getting the feeling of, well, if only I was psychic, I could prevent all of this and wrong. And yeah, Ron is laughing too. And actually go friend some psychic mediums, because they'll tell you they've all been through hell. And I think that the universe puts us through hell so that we can understand the plight of everyone else. And I'm serious about that. So being psychic and having a third eye awakening is not the answer to your prayers. It means that you can go into service for other people, but it doesn't mean that you're going into service for yourself. I have to use my own psychic, right? That I go to get answers. So that's one thing. If only everything was all knowing, if only if I had this all knowing ability, I wouldn't have to worry about anything. But no, it doesn't work like that. Okay. Let's tap and get the rest of this stuff out. Let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to.
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
Let go and heal.
I am not good enough.
I'm not good enough.
I'm afraid.
I'm afraid.
What will I become?
What will I become?
If only I could see what is coming down the pike.
If only I could see what is coming down the pike.
I would be better equipped to handle everything.
I would be better equipped to handle everything.
I don't account for emotional involvement.
I don't account for emotional involvement.
I think that I would have an advantage,
I think that I would have an advantage,
and I could really make headway into this life
and I could really make headway into this life.
with the all-knowing.
Would be all knowing,
What else?
all powerful, and
I would become more powerful
prepared for everything always.
and prepared for everything. No surprises.
No surprises.
Whether they're good or bad, I'm fully prepared at all times.
I'm fully prepared at all times.
My life would be much easier.
My life would be so much easier.
I'm too reliant upon source,
I'm too reliant upon source,
and source lets me down.
and source lets me down.
I keep praying and nothing happens.
I keep praying and nothing happens.
I'm just going to give up.
I'm just going to give up.
Life is too hard for me,
Life is too hard,
and there's no point even being here.
and there's no point being here.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep release now.
So let's take a deep breath. And we're letting go of this inability to experience joy, happiness, pleasure. We're always punishing ourselves. It's not normal to be happy. It's not normal to be joyful. All we know is pain. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it. It is done.
So be it. It is done.
Oh, God, this is a big one. I knew it would be. How's everybody feeling now?
Tired.
Yeah, I need to go put my feet up. Does everybody feel clear? Oh, good. Tired is actually quite normal because we've removed a lot of energy today. So that takes a toll. It's almost like you've run a race or run a marathon. It's like, whoa, I need to sit down because it's very exhausting. What are you doing when you're exercising? You're expending energy. What are we doing when we're doing CTT? We're getting rid of energy. All right. I think we're good. Ronan, are we good to close?
Muy bueno.
All right, let's go. This is like the most important part. I feel kind of giddy now. That's good. All right, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There's a part of all of us that knows how to
easily and joyfully manifest
easily and joyfully manifest
optimum guidance,
optimum guidance,
positive emotional fulfillment,
positive emotional fulfillment,
gratitude,
gratitude,
self-love,
self-love,
and the ability to heal
and the ability to heal
in all of those wonderful spaces we just opened up.
in all of those wonderful spaces we have just opened up.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, bodies, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief and joy now.
and deep relief enjoy now.
So let's take a deep breath. And I'm sending a thank you to our spiritual helpers. They're taking away the rest of the dark energy. They've filled us with good, white light, positive energy. They're waving by, blowing kisses. We're saying thank you to them. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it. It is done.
So be it. It is done.
I feel pretty tired too. All right, let's hold for questions. Thank
Thank you
you.
so much, everybody. We wish you a wonderful week and a happy day. Thank you so much.